Order. Gosh, we've got a full house tonight. That's exactly how we like to see it. We'd like to welcome everyone, parents, students, grandparents, friends, all the principals, assistant principals, and staff members throughout the county. We appreciate you being here tonight, taking the time. And I think I have a couple of special guests here. The newest president of Randolph Community College, Dr. Artelam, I think, hope I'm close. And was it just Linda Brown? I'd like to welcome you here tonight too. And I hope you enjoy what you see tonight. We take a lot of pride in this school system, and as you'll see, one of the highlights is when we recognize students, and that's our highlight. We enjoy doing that, and anyway, we do appreciate you guys coming tonight. At this time, I'd like for you to bow your heads for a word of prayer, please. Lord, we want to thank you for allowing us to be here tonight. Lord, we ask you open our mind and our hearts to have a clear understanding of all the items and issues before us. We ask you to bless each and every one that is represented. We're honored to have a great staff, both certified and classified. And we thank you for all things. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. At this time, I would ask that everyone stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I will turn our meeting over to Dr. Stephen Gainey, our superintendent, for some comments.
Thank you, Mr. Cook. Just want to point out some things that have been going on in our school system during the last month. I also want to say a big thank you. It's very pleasing to me when I look out and see the large number of staff members after a day of work being here in support of our children. I see our principals over there to the left or to the right of me, and it's just nice to see staff members here. And it tells another story to me about the amount of support for our children throughout the school system when I see you show up for events like this. But just want to just showcase some things that have been going on, because these events don't happen without a lot of effort from our principals and our staffs. I had a chance to go to several events throughout last month. I went to a award ceremony for 6th grade at Trinity Middle School, and a similar event for 6th grade students at Southwestern Randolph Middle School on the 16th of February. Also, I think on the 16th of February, it's fitting that Dr. Artelam's here, because we had a fantastic automotive day event for 10th grade students at Randolph Community College, which is one of our great partners of our school system. And I want to say a big thank you to David Cross and Stephanie Adams, who lead our career technical education department in the school system, but also the career development coordinators at our high schools who made that event possible. On the 27th of February, I had a chance to attend our middle school Special Olympics swimming event. And I just want to take a moment and congratulate all the students who participated. Thank all the community members and community members everywhere around the pool at Ashburn Randolph YMCA who made that event possible, and just excited to watch our students compete and have fun. And a lot of school staff members there as well. On the 29th, I had a chance to go to Level Cross Elementary School to a Title I night for parents, and the building's full of people. Christy Rowland and her staff did a great job with that. And then ended that week on March 1, all county middle school and high school band concert. We returned to Ashboro High School for the first time since, it's been a long time, I just say that, because I know that in March of 20, we had to move to Journey Church because of the renovations at Ashboro High School. But just want to say a big thank you to Ashboro City Schools for being a great partner with us with all county band, all county courts, and many other events and initiatives. On the beginning of March, we also had our Battle of the Books competitions, and we'll recognize tonight Providence Grove for winning the high school competition, Providence Grove High School, Randall Middle School, and Coleridge Elementary School for winning their competitions. Great events, and I know Sheena Creech and her staff worked very hard to make those events go every year in a very positive manner. We had our Youth Art Month exhibit at Randolph Arts Guild on the 6th of March. We had the elementary students early, and then the middle and high school students later. And if you've never been to that, you'll be amazed at what you see artwork from our students, and actually students throughout the whole county. The artwork is displayed, but it's just exciting to see that. I also want to take a moment, that same night on March 6th, I had a chance to go up to Trinity High School to the Beta Club induction ceremony, and you know, I'm sitting there, and it's an event, it's a big event, and the kids are leading it. All the speakers are our students, and that didn't happen by chance. I see Brian Toth back there, but that happened because a lot of students wanted to make it special for the inductees, and there was a faculty sponsor, Miss Elizabeth Tillery, who's the English teacher at the school, who also wanted to be special. And that happens all over our school system. There are staff members who get behind events to make them special for everybody involved. So I want to just say a big thank you to Ms. Tillery and to the students for the way they handled that event. I had a chance to go to a science fair down Notebook Night at New Market the next night. I see Justin Pugh back there again, special night for the kids. And then on March 11, we had the middle school volleyball tournament. And I want to congratulate Southwestern Randolph Middle School for winning that tournament. And ended last week at Southeastern Randolph Middle School with James Johnson and another Title I night. So it's been a busy month, but I'm very happy everything is busy, because busy means there's good opportunities for kids, good opportunities for staff, and good opportunities for parents to be together in school buildings, which is what makes a school system go. Also want to thank the numerous teachers who continue to let our leadership team enter their classrooms and read to our elementary kids, because that is equally important to the leadership team of this school system, and especially to me, for the little kids to have us in their classrooms and us get to interact with them. As you go up in school, there's more opportunities for us to interact outside of school, in middle school and high school with the students, but getting in those classrooms and getting the chance to make some impressions with those children, and them get to meet staff beyond who they see every day in school is very critical. So I want to say a big thank you to the teachers and the principals who continue to invite us to their campuses to read. Again, I say I don't know what shape the elementary classroom is when I leave, because I'm nowhere near as skilled as an elementary teacher, but I sure have fun. I'm sure the kids do. I'm not sure what the teachers, how it is for them when I leave, but oh well. We got caught up in the tornado drill the other day at Grace Chapel, and that was quite interesting. The kids, I think, wanted me to participate as well. So, oh well, that's how. So, Mr. Chair, this concludes my comments. Another great month in the Randolph County school system, and very proud of everybody associated with our school system, and just appreciate everybody's help to keep us moving forward.
Thank you, Dr. Ganey. Our superintendent really does a great job at night and all the time traveling and being visible with all the schools. And actually, someone the other day asked me, "Did you have a twin brother?" You don't. I mean, you're not.
No, there's not.
There was so, because you see him in so many different places.
You wouldn't want 2.0. You wouldn't want 2 of me.
But we do appreciate all that. I know it's important, and you go beyond the call of duty on that. At this time, I would need a motion to approve the February 12, 2024 minutes. So moved. We'll have a second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, at this time, we are going to, I guess the most exciting part of the night, as far as I'm concerned, move on to the recognitions. And world famous Miss Amber Ward, she will be presenting.
Good evening, Mr. Ganey, Chairman, Mr. Gary Cook, and all the board members. Tonight we have several recognitions. We're going to get started with the Battle of the Books. Congratulations to Coleridge Elementary School, Randleman Middle School, and Providence Grove High School on winning the Randolph County School System's 2024 Battle of the Books competitions. The elementary school Battle of the Books teams across our district competed virtually in a preliminary competition on February 20 through 21 to determine which schools would advance to the final district competition. The final round took place on March 6th at Randolph Community College. Our middle and high school Battle of the Books competitions were held at Randolph Community College on March 4th. Coleridge Elementary School advances to the elementary school regional competition with the date and location to be announced. Randleman Middle School advances to the middle school regional competition in Winston-Salem on Saturday, March 23rd. Providence Grove High School advances to the high school regional competition at Southern Guilford High School on April 6th. At this time, we would like to recognize the coaches and team members from the winning teams. As I call your name, please come forward. As they come forward, anyone here in support of the individual being recognized is welcome to stand. We will take a picture after each team is recognized. Coleridge Elementary School, coaches Wendy Baldwin and Jenny Santino. Santiano. I knew that, I'm sorry. All right, team members, Carson Coward, Nadia Carter, Lorena Rodriguez, Gunnar Cox, Haley Dean. Please come forward. Thank you, congratulations. You may be seated. Randleman Middle School, Coach Lisa Andrioli. Team members, Izzy Allison, Haley Bowman, Jacob Bull, Ben Camp, Jeremiah Chambers, Jordan Daniels, Reagan Henley, Lillian Lockamy, Chloe Mitchell, Hannah Rogers, Christine Nicholas. Congratulations. You may be seated. Providence Grove High School. Coaches Rebecca Brady, Crystal Booth, Aaron Stalker, and Caitlin Stokes. Team members, Jensen Allman, Kaylin Curran, Isabella Malpica, Ella Money, Leah Morton, Kelsey Peden, Alyssa Shaw, Mason Shoptaw, Nathaniel Shores, Laura Wiseman, and Jessica York. We had several that could not attend due to athletic events, I think. And working and such. Congratulations. This was the first year that we had a high school competition. So congratulations, Providence Grove High School, for that. At the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Dual Team Wrestling Playoffs on February 3 at the Greensboro Coliseum, Trinity High School wrestling team from the Randolph County School System won a 2A state championship. For the first time in school history, Trinity has won the 2A dual team wrestling state championship. They also walked away with an undefeated season, 38-0. This evening, we would like to present a Pride in RCSS certificate to the Trinity High School wrestling team and the individual athletes who placed first through fourth in the state. Wrestlers, as I call your name, please come forward, and as they come forward, anyone here in support of these wrestlers is welcome to stand. We will get a picture of the Trinity High School wrestling team after everyone from the team is announced. We begin with our state championship team. Trinity High School 2A dual state championship. Aiden Burkholder, Heather Vaughn, William Madden, Omega Edge, Edgar Vasquez, Braden Hall, who also received the Sportsmanship Award, Caden Hess, Layla Vasquez, Aiden Yarborough, Spencer May, Levi Dennis, Bliss Joyce, Jaden Allred, Jaden Henry, Corbin Hewley, Kendall Miles, Aaron Justice, Charles Schaefer, Zane Schulmer, Caden Fuller, Mason Stevens, Lawson Coltrane, who was 2A dual MVP, Marcus Campbell, Xavier Horton, Trayson Hood, Joseph Trahan, Gavin Hardister. Managers Elizabeth Stone, Colin Pitt, Leah Ballard. Head coach Brandon Coggins. Principal Dr. Brian Toff, and athletic director Robert Mitchell. In addition, 10 wrestlers from the Randolph County School System placed in the top 4 in the state in their respective classifications and weight classes. I'm going to announce the ones from Trinity High School first in the 2A classification. Spencer May, second place in the 120 pound. He is not here. Jaden Allred, fourth place, 138 pound. He is not here. Lawson Coltrane, third place, 165 pound. And for our first place state finish, Gavin Hardister, 215 pound. We will now take a team picture of the Trinity High School wrestling team. Congratulations. If the individuals will remain up here, you two. The two individuals. You stay up here. Did he hit that? Is that him? He needs to come back up here. What? Oh, that was, I'm sorry. I thought he had it. Okay. The 6 remaining individual wrestlers include 1A classification, David Lambright, Eastern Randolph High School, 4th place, 126 pound. 2A classification, Alex Raimondo, 4th place, 106 pound. Trey Swaney, Wheatmore High School, 2nd place, 138 pound. Dominique Hittapole, Wheatmore High School, 2nd place, 175 pound. Braxton Walker, Randleman High School, 4th place, 190 pound. And Jose Flores, Southwest Randolph High School, 4th place, 215 pound. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Hey, sometimes we do stuff a little bit different, we change it up. I think I'll get you guys to move that podium. If I can get 2 wrestlers to demonstrate a couple moves on Dr. Gainey, our super, yes, some winning moves, I appreciate that.
At the North Carolina High School Athletic Association's Girls Wrestling Invitational on February 2 through 3, Bliss Joyce finished 4th in the state in the 132 pound division. The first day of competition took place at the Rise Athletic Complex in Bermuda Run, and the championship round on day 2 took place at the Greensboro Coliseum Fieldhouse. Bliss Joyce, if you would, please come forward so that we may present you with a Pride in RCSS certificate, and anyone here in support of Bliss is welcome to stand. She's not here. Okay. Congratulations, everyone. Anyone who is with the Battle of the Books or wrestling can now exit. We're going to bring in our Star 3 students.
I can't believe how he needs a job. We could hook him up. He could be Travis's assistant.
That's why it's such a That's why it's
I think we need to get paid. We need to put up here and take. I said WrestleMania. What's that take a hit? You know, he's thinking that no one took him from that office. I mean, you can brag about it. I mean, a whole room of numbers can step up.
They ran to the door when he said somebody come
No
in
one
and
would come
check.
forward. I mean,
They're not gone.
oh, really? They left. Really disappointed.
The kid was on here and rambling. I wouldn't mess with Braxton. I know he's gonna
See, not me, you should have been out long forward since I'm ready.
Okay. Now it's time to recognize our Star 3 students for March. The Star 3 program honors students who are respectful, responsible, and doing the right thing. The criteria for selection could include being a role model for others, making positive accomplishments inside and outside of school, good attendance, passing grades despite obstacles in life, good behavior, and nomination from a faculty member. We again want to extend our gratitude to our Star 3 sponsor, Wayne Thomas Chevrolet, who will purchase the 96 Star 3 student plaques to be handed out during this school year. We are grateful for their support of our students. And now for the presentation of the Star 3 awards. Students, as I call your name, please come to the front to receive your plaque and remain at the front until all the students have come forward. Parents, other family members, or anyone else here in support of the student are welcome to stand. After all the students have come forward, there will be an opportunity to take photos at the end. Archdale Elementary School, Chelsea Reyes Osorio. Chelsea is a wonderful, well-rounded student. She always puts forth 100% effort with every task that is placed in front of her. Chelsea is willing to help out her teachers and classmates with anything she can. She has shown compassion, patience, and perseverance with her peers in everything that she does. Chelsea is a fantastic role model for our 4th graders as well as all students at Archdale Elementary. She is going to do amazing things in life, and we are proud to recognize her as our Star 3 student. Trindale Elementary School, London McNamara. London has had many obstacles to overcome in her short life, but she has let nothing hold her back. London maintains a great attitude and is eager to try things. She works hard to learn all that she can, both at home and at school, and she performs very well in class. She sets a good example for those around her in the classroom and is an enthusiastic learner. She works hard to be her best self in all areas. London is a great learner and a great friend. We are so proud to name London McNamara as Hopewell's Star 3 student. John Lawrence Elementary School, Jake Carter. Jake exemplifies what it means to be a JLE Lion. He is respectful, kind, and responsible. He not only brightens his teachers' days, but also the other teachers and staff that he encounters. Jake is a genuine friend and encourages his classmates to meet their full potential as well as giving his best effort in everything that he does. He conducts himself with maturity and is courteous and well-mannered. He is an incredible kid, and we are proud to nominate him as our Star 3 student for John Lawrence Elementary School for March. New Market Elementary School, Afia Scott. Afia is an exceptional student and is an absolute role model for every student who comes to New Market Elementary. She has such a big heart for her community and the environment around her. In the classroom, she has been appointed as our class animal rescuer because every time she has seen a helpless creature, she is the first one to jump into action to save it and return it to its home. Afia is also not afraid to take on a leadership role if the opportunity is given to her. She inspires her teacher every day with her love and devotion to her hobbies, schoolwork, and care for others around her. We are proud to have Afia represent New Market Elementary as our Star 3 student. Randolph Early College High School, Hayden Weatherman. Hayden is a student who has persevered during his time here at Randolph Early College High School. Even though he struggled his freshman year, Hayden has soared since then and has become someone that other students go to for help. Hayden is a respectful young man who is kind to all our staff members and is mindful of the needs of other students around him. Hayden approached Ms. Grosh, Randolph Early College High School principal, at the beginning of the year to reinstate the Randolph Early College High School Peer Tutoring Club. Hayden now leads the Randolph Early College High School Peer Tutoring Club, where students request tutors for various subjects. In an attempt to expand the tutoring club, Hayden presented the school improvement team with a proposal for peer tutors to assist teachers during content classes. This would allow peer tutors more interaction with students during core content, thus providing students with more assistance. Ms. Wendy Kennedy Gann notes, having taught Hayden as a junior and a senior, I saw significant growth over the course of a year. By senior English this past fall, Hayden was more mature, more disciplined, and more motivated. He seemed to grow prouder of being a good student and a leader. His quality of work improved, and he was willing to put forth more effort to do his best. He started excelling as a student, and whether or not he realized it, he became a role model for other students. Hayden is deserving of this award and this honor, and we are so very proud of him. Trindale Elementary School, Martina Caetano Zapata. Martina is one of the most hardworking and respectful students. She is eager to work hard and master any concept and loves to learn. She is helpful, kind, and constantly smiles. She has mastered English in a year and participates in a challenging curriculum. She is a talented artist, and some of her artwork has been chosen to be displayed at the county level. She goes out of her way to help students. When a student began using crutches, she would help him by getting supplies and things without even asking. She is an amazing young lady, and we are so happy to have her at the Dale to be our Star 3 student for March. Trinity Elementary School, Jude Heisman. Jude Heisman is a kindergarten student at Trinity Elementary School. He is a bright spot in everyone's day. Jude encompasses joy and shares it with everyone he sees throughout the school day. He always tries to do the right thing, encourages other students to do the same, and is a good friend to all of the students in his class. Jude has worked hard to adjust to kindergarten, and we are so proud of how he is thriving. We know that he will continue to succeed in all he does because of his hard work, kind heart, and ability to make others smile. Trinity Elementary School is proud to recognize Jude Heisman as our Star 3 student for the month of March. Trinity High School, Braden Hall. Braden Hall is a respectful and intelligent student who has overcome many difficulties in his life. He has handled those tough situations with dignity and grace. Braden is an AP student and a phenomenal student athlete. He is a state champion wrestler and a vital member of the soccer team. Braden's work ethic sets a high bar for other students and student athletes to aspire to. He is always willing to help others who are struggling, and he has a very bright future. Trinity Middle School, Dwayne Allen. We are proud to nominate Dwayne Allen as our Star 3 student for Trinity Middle School. Dwayne consistently works hard both in the classroom and on the court while playing basketball for TMS. Dwayne is very well respected by both his teachers as well as his peers. Dwayne always looks to do the right thing. Without being asked, Dwayne regularly volunteers to help set up sporting events and various school functions for Trinity Middle School. He is always a person we can count on to be respectful and to work hard to show Bulldog pride. For these reasons and many more, we are happy to have him as our Star 3 student for Trinity Middle School. Wheatmore High School, Madison Parker. Wheatmore High School is proud to announce Madison Parker as our Star 3 student. Madison truly exemplifies what it means to be a student leader through her attitude, drive, and initiative. She holds herself to a high academic standard. Madison works closely with her teachers to get the most out of each class and never hesitates to help others who may be struggling with the curriculum. This year, Madison established a sign language club. Each week, she leads a group of students through lessons she has created on her own. The enthusiasm that she has generated to learn sign language on our campus is inspiring. Madison has a heart for helping others and currently plans to pursue a career in the counseling or criminal justice fields. The impact she has made on our campus in 2 years is impressive. Wheatmore High School is proud to recognize Madison as our Star 3 student for March. Wheatmore Middle School, Connor Allen. Connor Allen exemplifies the warrior way. Connor is a serious student, works hard every day, and is polite and respectful to his peers, teachers, and the school staff. He meets academic and personal challenges head-on without complaint. Every day, at least once a day, usually more than once, he finds ways to make teaching sixth graders easier. Connor is looked up to by his peers. All teachers wish they could teach more students like him. All right, we're going to get a picture. If you guys will scrunch up a little bit, get close to each other. Thank you. Congratulations. You are free to go.
And soccer, I know you're good at soccer. Finally got some strength back. She's strong. She's good. She's part of the deal. She told me the deal 2 years ago. I'm older. Same token as she forgot what she said to me when I was COVID. Remember I said, "This is where you want to end, this is a challenge." I didn't forget it.
I remember you saying that. And don't forget what I told you when I heard. I'm pretty sure I heard.
Grandpa come on. As soon as you do, I'm calling Kelly. Well, I'm glad to see you smile. Yeah. See you.
I see. He really handled that. Same. You know, he found so sad. They were even at. There you go. Okay, at this time, we'll have one person signed up for public comment. Ms. Linda Brown, you'd like to come up?
Thank you. I gave some packets of information for you to get later on, but I wanted to start out by just saying thank you to Chairman Cook, Superintendent Gainey, members of the board. We're really excited to be here and provide you a little bit of information about RCC's strategic planning process. But first, we wanted to express our appreciation for having you as our partner. The early college high school program is a great success, and the energy those students bring on campus every day is just amazing. It's hard to keep up with them. And I also wanted to let you know, in 2023, looking at all of your high schools combined, a total of 1,006 students took RCC classes while they were going to high school. So we would love to see more. Other things that there is more of coming to Randolph County is change. As you know, there are 4 companies that are locating within a 35-minute drive of Randolph County's seat that will be investing over $30 billion and bringing 16,000 direct new jobs to the area. And that means it brings great promise to our students for future careers right here at home. That means that RCC needs to change. We need to look at what we need to do to help support what everybody's going to need to get into those careers. So you may have heard Dr. Shaw talk about RCC 2.0. It involves a variety of different things, but our focus involves being relevant to our students, to our partners, and to our communities, to their needs and priorities. Workforce development will stay core to what we do. And we also will be demonstrating our commitment to each other on campus, to students, to partners, and the entire community. So among the changes already identified, do I really just have 1 minute left? Holy smokes. I timed this several times. I had it just under 3 minutes. Among the changes already identified, we are creating the Applied Industrial Artificial Intelligence Center of North Carolina on our main campus. We've got the development and construction of a mixed-use center in Liberty that will include active involvement from four-year universities, from our partners there. We've got upgrades and expansions planned to the Emergency Services Training Center and RCC's Archdale Center, plus a bunch of other upgrades and renovations on the main campus. So the main thing I want to let you know is to stay on track. We need a strategic plan, and we're developing an integrated one that includes the strategic plans of our primary partners, one of which is Randolph County School System. My time is up, so I'll leave out.
Did you get it out, William? We ain't gonna rush you off.
Look,
If you got more to say, go
Ms. Brown,
ahead.
you can go ahead and finish. That clock is if you're getting on to us, you know.
This is good for
3
you.
minutes
We get the
applies, but,
buzzer.
yeah, we get the buzzer, man. But you're fine. I mean,
The buzzer goes off multiple times. If you only get buzzed out one time, it's pretty good. 3 times.
Three times, it's not
Okay,
good.
and
Go ahead.
The hook is where?
You're good. I mean, while you're talking, you have no problem.
Well, there's not much more, but we are looking at the county strategic plan, your strategic plan, Asheboro City Schools, the North Carolina Community College System. We're looking at everybody's strategic plan and seeing where we have mutual goals so that we can align what we're doing in support of what you need also. And right now, in our strategic planning process, we're in the collecting information, collecting input phase. And so that's why we've been going around doing slide deck presentations, about 20 of them. We've been to all the city councils, county commissioners. We were at Asheboro City Schools last week, 4 different Rotary clubs, basically anybody that'll be willing to let us come, we're going. We've got 3 public meetings we're planning in April, and at that meeting, we'll be presenting what the revised mission, vision, and values look like and talking about our key strategic initiatives for the plan that'll form the framework for it. Everyone is invited to those, and in the packet I gave you, it's copies of the slides from the slide deck, but it also has an email address you can email if you've got comments or input. There's a QR code you can scan that takes you to a brief online survey that's anonymous. But in the meantime, we'll be keeping the community updated with the progress we're making. And in closing, I just want to thank you for the extra time, and we appreciate the public comment opportunity. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, we certainly appreciate working with you all. I mean, we go way back. I mean, I was on when we first, Randolph County Schools has had a great relationship with RCC for a long time, and it's been a great partner. And we started the early college, high school, when all that started when I first came on, and that's a great program. And I was proud that Randolph County Schools jumped on that and got on board, and it's really been great. And the other programs where the kids can go there and come out with associates and all, it's so important. I think it helps keep so many kids in school, and
It really does.
it's a big deal. I mean, those programs are, and I think they're going to continue to grow with the workforce. I mean, you got to have people that can use their hands and all, and that's where it's so important in community college. And, I mean, you're losing those kind of people. I don't know when a friend of mine, he was a plumber, and he died a couple of weeks ago. And I was just thinking, you know, it's any kind of those electrician, plumbers, and a lot of the stuff, you know, you can't find welders. It's hard to find people to do that. I mean, and at the end of the day, I know a guy's son, he went to college recently and got a 4-year college, and he's out looking for a job. And I'm thinking the same guys that went to school with him and went through RCC, they already have a job and been working for 2 years, and they make quite a bit of money, and he can't find a job to start out what they're making. So it's a special place, and people need to realize that. We appreciate it.
Thank you, and I'm very proud to serve on the CTE Advisory Committee for Randolph County School System, and I recognize all the things you do with students. I know the Randleman students have the opportunity to graduate with a CNA when they graduate from high school, and our nursing program that they can move on to has been ranked number 3 in North Carolina out of all community colleges and 4-year universities. So even when you're looking at Chapel Hill and Duke and others, ours is the number 3 program in the state, and number 1 community college in North Carolina, number 1 online college in North Carolina, and out of 1,200 community colleges across the country, it ranked 26.
Great.
And I'm
That's
trying to
awesome.
keep up with this guy, because I think he wants us to be like in the top 10, so we'll keep up with that. But again, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming. Okay, at this time, I would ask for a motion to adopt the meeting agenda.
So moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Dr. Gainey?
Okay, board members, I have several gifts tonight. I have a gift later on the agenda as well because of it being an action item, so I'll be back later with another gift. But I want to present some gifts that are information items. First 2 gifts are to Ramsey Elementary School. Received notification of one on the 20th of February, $50 from David and Madeline Howard to be used for the school's playground. I accepted this gift on February 20. Also, Ramsey Wesleyan Church donated $1,500 for mold for the school's playground. I received notice of this gift on March 7, and I accepted this gift on behalf of the school system on March 7. Again, both of these are information items since they are $5,000 or less per board policy 8220. The next gift is a gift to Randleman High School. On March 12, Corey Phillips, principal of Randleman High School, made me aware of a gift given to the school by Guilford County Missionary Union in the amount of $200 to be used for student meal charges. That's outstanding meal charges, and I accepted this gift on March 13. Again, it's an information item since it's $5,000 or less for board policy 8220. The next gift is an annual gift to the school system. On March 8, Sheena Creech, Interim Executive Director of Curriculum Instruction, Director of Digital Teaching and Learning, she received a donation from the Randolph County Farm Bureau Incorporated, and it was 1 copy of the 2024 American Farm Bureau Foundation Agricultural Book of the Year. The book is entitled My Grandpa, My Tree, and Me. It's written by Roxanne Trout and Kendra Benny. The total value of this gift is $263.84, and 1 copy of this book will be placed in the media center of every elementary school in our school system. And again, this is an information item due to being $5,000 or less. The next gift is to Trinity Elementary School on February 12. Ginger Williams made me aware of a gift. She's the principal of the school, and it's a gift from Byers Industrial Services in the amount of $2,000 to be used for playground updates at Trinity Elementary School. I accepted this gift on February 12. And then the final gifts I have today are 3 that went to Wheatmore Middle School. I was made aware of one on February 19 by Matt Smith, principal of Wheatmore Middle School, from Mount Zion United Methodist Church, and $200 to be used for cafeteria balances / school lunch charges, and I accepted this gift on February 20. Also, he made me aware of an anonymous donor who donated $100 to the school's core department. He notified me of this on February 21. I accepted this gift on behalf of the school system on February 21. And finally, Johnson Brothers Auto Sales donated $600 for the school's baseball program. Matt Smith made me aware of this on February 21. I accepted this gift on February 21 on behalf of the school system. So all 3 of these items are information items since they're $5,000 or less per board policy 8220. As always, we appreciate the amount of support we get from members of our community and businesses and other organizations throughout. Every month we're bringing multiple gifts to you to present. And I have one later in the evening for an action item. So this concludes my gifts.
Thank you, Dr. Gainey.
Okay, Larry?
Larry Chapel.
Good evening, board members. It's good to see you again. And it's a pleasure that I get to bring to you two grants tonight that have been received from two of our schools, and they are informational items. Again, they're $5,000 or less per policy 8220. The first one is Franklinville Elementary received a North Carolina Outdoor Heritage Advisory Council Go Outside grant. And that is in the amount of $1,650. The grant is used for the 5th grade to go on a trip to Camp Caraway. That's where they'll do outdoor science, hands-on activities. And so they will spend all day there. It's an extended day, and that they will go there and spend a little bit more time than normal. And Sharon Bridgman, 5th grade teacher, was responsible for submitting this request. The next school and grant, Tabernacle Elementary, received the North Carolina Outdoor Heritage Advisory Council Go Outside grant as well. The amount they received was $1,500, and it will be used for the same activities. They will go to Camp Caraway, the 5th grade, and they'll do outdoor, hands-on science activities. And that concludes our grants for this month.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
All right, good evening again, board members. Tonight I bring to you the monthly reporting of contracts that exceed $50,000, and this is for board policy 6420. First one is Gaggle.net Incorporated, and that's our student safety management. Manages our email and Google Suite that our students utilize, and that's in the amount of $58,125. Tire Solutions for bus tires, $65,000. Carolina Thomas, bus repair and replacement parts, $75,000. White's International, bus repair and replacement parts, $75,000. Learning.com is a digital literacy curriculum, it's $92,391.71. Carolina Thomas, yellow bus replacement for $144,985. Gregory Poole, yellow bus replacement, $145,735. Go Energies LLC, it's for diesel fuel and gasoline for $175. And finally, White's International yellow bus replacement, $606,719.91. So those are the contracts we have for you this month.
Just a question, it's going back between Carolina Thomas and Gary Poole, is that just availability?
It's, the mechanics take a look at that, and I think they look at how they held up, what kind of service they get, what kind of the warranties that they have.
Yeah, I thought we mentioned a
recalls.
warranty sometime one
Yeah,
time before.
it's a variety of things that they look at, so.
On White's International, explain that to me.
White's International is it's the IC bus. I think right now it's, seems to be very good, and they
Three.
You're asking about the amount?
Yeah, the
Oh,
amount.
it's 3 buses.
Okay.
It's,
Okay, because I mean, if somebody just seen that and you're looking at,
is it 4 or is it 3? Hold on.
because I mean, you're looking at 145,000 and you look down, you see 600,000, don't.
Right, that's more.
I may be
Differentiate
wrong,
what-
Marty. I may have written the wrong number. It's, that's an
Yeah,
expensive bus.
I think.
It may be 4, but it's multiple buses.
Okay, that's what I figured, but somebody's looking at that and they don't see 4, they say, what's the difference? What's $500,000 difference?
Yeah, that bus ought to drive itself if it's $500,000.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marty.
It probably is.
This time we need a motion to approve the consent items.
Make a motion.
Have a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, this time we're gonna move on to the action items. Dr. Gaines.
Okay, board members, the first thing I want to present to you in action is the other gift I was referring to, due to the value of the gift. On February 15, I received an email from Heather Cox, Director of Exceptional Children. She made me aware of a gift being given to our school system by the family of Ethan Bradshaw. Ethan was a student at Wheatmore Middle School who passed away on November 14. And the family gave the school system multiple pieces of equipment to be used for students with disabilities in our school system. The total value of the gift was $8,945.54. I accepted this gift on behalf of the school system on February 16, but now I'm presenting it to you for final approval. With it being over $5,000, it needs to be approved by the board. So bringing you that gift tonight from the family of Ethan Bradshaw in the amount of $8,945.54. So I'll bring that to you tonight.
You know, Ethan was one of our star students a few years ago, and he may have been in the 4th grade, I think, then. And I'm just sitting here when I saw it, I'm thinking he was sitting right there on the front row, and his grandmother and mom and all, dad, and you know, it's just heartbreaking. I can't even imagine what that family has gone through. I mean, he knew when he was born, he probably didn't have a long time, you know. And anyway, I know that family personally, and it's just breaks your heart, or any family, but just sitting here seeing Ethan, I mean, he was just such a sweet, pleasant boy, and just, I mean, you never, just looking at him, you never know. But that's really nice of him to do that. I mean,
The equipment will be very useful.
really nice. So at this time, we need a motion to approve the gift from the family of Ethan Bradshaw.
So moved.
We have a second.
Second.
All those in favor? Say aye. Will we send them some kind of, thank you.
Yes.
I wish we could all, I don't know, I guess on behalf of the board, I mean, I almost would like to be able to sign it all. That's really, okay, thank you. So, yeah, we're good, thank you.
Okay, board members, I'm going to give you all a sheet. You've seen this before. You saw it you saw it in February.
We're together. We're together, you're
It's a
way.
long ways away tonight.
Way.
How did you feel, Chris? She was her baby.
Okay, board members, just want to I'm bringing this document back to you, and just kind of share where we are with this and ask for some action on this tonight if you're in support. This document is up on the screen as well. Just want to remind you, this document really talks about phase 1 of our growth plan for the Randolph County school system, and it's talking about facility and student assignment needs associated with our current school facilities. So just kind of as a refresher, the first item on there is to build a new Liberty Elementary School, the eastern part of the school system, Liberty area. Second item is to build a new Randleman High School in Randleman. Third item is to renovate Eastern Randolph High School, Southwestern Randolph High School, and Trinity High School. And 1 and 2 will come before 3, and I'm going to speak to this in just a second. The fourth item is Braxton Craven School, and they need to demolish that school. We're not using that building. It's been out there, this is the 3rd year it's been completely vacant. We need to retain the land, because we may need that, and it's probably not big enough for a school, because by state standards, you have to have 25 acres for elementary school, 50 for a middle, and 75 for a high school. But one of the things I referenced last meeting on February 12th was the idea that we can't continue to keep buildings that we're not using, that are vacant, but we do need to hang on to our land in many cases. Item number 5 was talking about engaging with a consulting group to assess our attendance zones and identify any needed adjustments to our attendance zones, as well as look at our student assignment processes and identify any needed changes there. And then 6, which is on down the list, is the idea of a student assignment growth management department that we'll need to look at ramping up as we get through phase 1, because the next phase of this, as listed above, is looking at future school sites and growth and projecting student enrollment. And that group would be involved in not only handling the acquisition of land, implement managing student assignment, because if the growth does happen as is projected, right now it's been managed great by our student services department, but it will become, there'll be a lot more involved, particularly land acquisition, working with county leaders and municipality leaders, trying to get numbers of where the growth is. So we'll need that extra workforce to help with that. So we left here on February 12, and this information was shared, and it's exactly what was shared then. But I want to talk about what's happened since then and just give you some more details. Number 1, we had a great meeting with the finance officer from the county. Marty Trotter and Dale Brinkley and Larry Chilton were involved in that meeting several Fridays ago. We talked through this plan. The commissioners, I'll be bringing this plan, should it be approved tonight. I will tomorrow be getting on their agenda to go to the, I think it's April 1, is that Monday, and April 1st Monday. I talked to the chair of the commissioners today, and he reminded him we were doing this tonight. But I want to talk about where we came out of the meeting the other week. The preference will be to build Randleman High School and Liberty Elementary School at the same time. Here's some reasons why. Both projects are going to be on new sites. We don't need those sites finished to have school at those 2 places, or to have school at Randleman High or Liberty Elementary, because there won't be a need for, those students will be in their existing schools until we get 2 new schools built. There's not a need for what I call swing space. If you were renovating a school, we will have that issue with the other three original high schools. There'll have to be some plans in that eventually, where do we move students to while they're doing this section or that section of those high schools. And that will probably involve some mobile units. And another thing is, it keeps our plan going. And so if we can get going with the financial side of it with the commissioners, and I'll talk about what my intention will be Monday, April 1. If we can get this going, then there's no reason why, if we get those 2 first school projects going, why we won't be able to start working towards where we might be with the renovations of Southwest Randolph High School, Trinity, and Eastern High School. So trying to keep this thing moving, because we need this plan to keep moving, because we don't need to be stuck in phase 1 when all the growth starts and we're looking for other sites and all. So just to give you a little bit of timeline, here. So think about 36 months. So it will be our intention, provided everything goes well, on April 1 to start looking for land for the 2 new schools, Liberty Elementary and Randleman High School. We are going to allot about 6 months for that process, between finding it, settling it up with the purchase of the land. Then we're going to, the timeline's going to have another 9 months for designs and bidding on building the projects. And then we're going to allot 21 months for construction. Hoping if everything was to go well, we hope we'd be ready to open both schools around April 1 of 2027. That will give us plenty of time to move in, set up, and be ready for the 2027-28 school year. So just looking at that, looking at other projects and how long that takes. But if we can get going on this, there's no reason why we couldn't start discussions and planning for those renovations of the other 3 high schools. And And there's no reason why, obviously, the reason will be financial. But, the Braxton Craven site is not gonna interfere with these other, items 1, 2, and 3. So that will be another part of the plan that we can address as soon as we can get the funding to do so. So I wanted to bring that to you tonight. Again, my goal is, and this is our preference. Now, how it all works out, but we left our meeting feeling good about this timeline. And, because these steps do take time. I mean, could we get lucky and find the land immediately? Yeah, we might could. But you still, the design piece and the, bidding and all that will take a little bit of time. And then, we'll be on to the project. So I'll bring this to you tonight and, request, approval of this so we can move forward to the commissioners. What my intention is, on April 1, should this be approved, is to go to them and ask them for approval and ask them for authorization to pursue and get ready to purchase land for Liberty Elementary School and the new Liberty Elementary School and the new Randall High School. And obviously, once we get to that stage and open to those two, then we're right back to step 4 with those two schools in that process. What do we do with those sites? We surely wouldn't want to keep them standing vacant, Liberty Elementary School, Randall High School. So,
Are the commissioners, like, when you met with the finance officer, we had a discussion back when Sharon and I went. We thought the state superintendent, school superintendent that lost re-election, she was gonna come to Liberty, and we were kinda thinking maybe use that angle as, what is it, base needs grant or something?
needs-based grant.
Yes, and then when she lost the election, that kind of fell through. They weren't relying on that as part of it, were they?
No, because with that process, to even apply for that, you have to have everything ready. And I've had that conversation because you have to be ready to move forward with your project, because you have to bid it out and have the whole process lined up to even apply for those grants with the state. So let's hope that's still there when we get ready, because then we will certainly apply for it. Dale and I have looked at that several times, but we just have to get to we've got to get through and get the process. We've got to have the land, you've got to have the design, you've got to bid it out and everything before you can submit that application to the state. So I'm hoping that money will still be there. It'd be nice if maybe we could, my intention would be to pursue at least one of them with one of those schools, the new schools, pursue that money. And there's nothing that says, I don't remember there being any limit. I don't remember if there is, how often you can get it. But if there's not, we will continue to push, because with every one of these projects, particularly in items 1, 2, and 3, we've got to move forward, but you've got to be prepared to pay for it if you don't get that money. So.
It's good, like I was talking earlier, I know Ashe County, they just got $12 million out of them to help. They're only one middle school in the whole county to build it.
So let's hope that needs-based grant money is there. Let's hope it'll still be an option. I surely hope so.
And we know we got to do this, because we know Randall's overcrowded now. And Dr. Gainey, I've been telling him for 5 or 6 years, Liberty needs a new school. And if the population comes in, them schools are going to be overcrowded before this even gets done.
But that's why it's important, and that's why the preference is to build Liberty and Randall High School, Liberty Elementary at the same time, so we can also start working on the renovations of those 3 high schools. Instead of building them at the same time, moves it up. Instead of building one, then building the other, then renovating. But at the same time, if we can get these 2 projects going at the same time, then we can start working on our designs and our plans for the 3 high schools that are yet to be renovated. So,
We would consider that plan like at Trinity Middle. I know it's middle, we kind of downsized a little bit for the middle school, but it was a high school. with a plan just like that out there? Will we look at that, or?
I think that's definitely an option, because, what we saw when we visited there, I think Marty went twice. I went once with Marty and Mr. Fry and, Randy Wilson, we went together. They built theirs, Dixon Middle School was built to be a high school one day. We cut off the hallways, so we didn't build it quite as big. So to use that plan again is definitely an option. It's
What
definitely an
about
option.
Tracy? I think you were the one that mentioned that when we're building the middle school, don't build it too small to
Yes,
start
it was.
with. Would we be looking toward 1,200, or 1,000 to 1,200?
I think looking at the size around High School, we need to
You
get
wanna
on up
start this
there, because you're exactly right, it was Mr. Bowles that said, don't build the middle school too small that night.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at all that growth in the Hartsville.
Yeah, we were debating, we were kind of going back and forth a little bit one night talking, and I remember you making the comment that, I was pretty sure you were the one that did, that said, don't build this thing too small, here we
Yeah,
are.
you don't want to build Randleman too small to start with.
We don't need to build it too small and have.
Randleman probably has
That's what, 98
900?
is the win?
I mean, how many, what's the student capacity? I'm not talking about the percentages. How many,
How many
at 100%?
912 students, so I don't see, I mean.
That's how many is there
we need
now?
to-
No, there's 866 now. That's
So if you
not-
took, you took the mobile units away, how many would?
That doesn't include mobile units, right?
Okay, that only
That's pretty
includes.
There's 21 mobile units.
Yeah, I know there was a bunch there.
So there's 900 students there now?
There's 866.
The capacities.
how many is it? 1,500? I would think maybe more.
So I bring this to you tonight, with recommendation, so I can, move forward with the commissioners if you can support this.
Any more questions, comments?
I guess the only thing I would like to say is, obviously I'm on board. We need a Roundman school, we need a Liberty school. But we've got to quit pushing these other traditional high schools back. We've got to make sure that we agree to go this route, that we give them their needs, because they've been told and told and told, and nothing's happened.
And that's exactly why
That's why it's
we
on
want to do
paper.
these two
Yeah.
at the same time.
Now it's on paper.
Because otherwise, my worry is if we do Liberty, then Randleman, or Randleman and Liberty, you're gonna start counting off the years, and then
That's right.
those three are
Make
gonna
further
push
out.
farther back.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at
Now,
versus
we
3 years,
can't-
you're looking at 6 years.
I can't control that piece of the financing, but that's exactly why
But,
I will say my preference is, and I think we left that meeting with the idea of building these two at the same time, and once we get going, start working on our plans so people see those three renovations as a reality, not just a
and I
conversation.
think now it's on paper. I mean, we're saying we're doing this, and that's the first time it's ever been in writing. I think it's been talked
Right.
about,
When
but
we
not
did-
in writing.
No.
So now I think it's almost like we're promising them, we're making that commitment.
When we built with Providence Grove and Wheatmore,
Yeah,
you know, you kind of, the commissioners and all, I mean, we talked about it. And, we put it out there, we actually talked about it a lot, we want to see this happen. But we never had it on paper like this. This is kind of like your 9-year
it's like our
plan.
plan, that's
And
exactly
the
right.
9-year plan,
Yep,
they stuck to it
right.
by helping us, and we've stuck to it, and look what a difference it's made. So this is kind of like our, I don't know, I like this, the growth plan. The 9-year plan worked. This plan, I don't know, it's easier when it's in writing,
It
isn't it?
is, we committed.
Because they're just like us, when we vote for something, they're voting for it too. So that's like saying we're on board, so that's a big deal. So, at this time, we need a motion to approve the phase 1 of the growth plan for the Randolph County school system. And so move second.
Second.
Second, all right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. All right, thank you, sir. At this time, Ms. Barr.
Good evening, board members. Tonight, I come to you seeking approval for a summer 2024 reading camp fee and application for our proficient students. Our second and third grade students who meet a set criteria and are deemed not proficient across the district are invited to attend a summer camp for 72 hours in the summer at no charge. that Senate Bill 387. Oh, thank you. Senate Bill 387, which is the Excellent Public Schools Act, is written to provide an opportunity for our students who are deemed proficient to attend for a fee that is set by the Board of Education. Last summer's camp cost was a total of $170,989, and we had 345 students who attended. So based on that number, I'm recommending a fee of $496 per student. That is the lowest fee to date that we've had, and it's considerably under the cap of $825, which is allowable by the state. You also have the two applications attached to be approved as well.
Any
I'll be
questions?
glad to answer.
Okay. At this time, I need a motion to approve the summer 2024 reading camp fee and the applications for proficient students.
So moved.
Thank you. Have a second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. I would like just real quickly, Ashley Barr, Larry Chapel. I was thinking earlier when we were doing like the work session and tonight, I'm going back probably 10 years or more, and I got so used to the same people always presenting. It was like, it was the same, and sometimes, hey, I would say, oh my gosh, she's gonna talk too long, or she's gonna be here. But anyway, I appreciate, it's cool, different people, different faces. I appreciate y'all doing that, and it's a good mix. I mean, it's fine, one person can do it, but it's nice to see people that's playing a part in it actually coming up and speaking, and I think that means a lot to the board, and I enjoy that. Thank you. All right, at this time, you notice I wasn't talking about Dale Brinkley. Welcome, Mr. Brinkley.
Good to come up after that comment.
It's tough to follow, isn't it?
All right, good evening, board members. Tonight I bring you a recommendation to approve the 24-25 school calendar for Randolph Early College High School. The calendar includes 180 student days, 14 teacher work days, 11 holidays, and 10 annual leave days. The Early College High School calendar aligns with the Randolph Community College schedule, and early college programs, they have flexibility with their calendar guidelines that traditional schools do not have. I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have about the calendar.
That's good to me.
Or much get around it when it's got sort of along with college.
I know, to go along with it.
It makes it a little easier.
It does. It really comes
If they don't like it, you tell them to call it college.
That's right.
That's a part of Ms. Whitaker.
All right, so we need a motion to approve the 2024-2025 school calendar for the Randolph Early College High School. Second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Mr. Brinkley. I like listening to you too. Oh. All right, Sharon.
The Randolph County Board of Education will enter into closed session under General Statutes 143-318.11, A1, 3, and 5, to discuss confidential personnel matters protected by state law, to discuss negotiations related to the acquisition of real estate, to discuss confidential student matters protected by FERPA and state law, and to preserve the attorney-client privilege.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second, you want to close session?
Second.
All right, all those in favor say aye. Opposed? We're in closed session. Report.
Move.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We need a motion to approve the classified personnel report.
So moved.
Second, okay. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? We need a motion to approve the administrative appointments.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
That's it?